Ñnamdi Kanu will surely die in detention. Uche Mefor Rāīñ causes says he suffered for IPOB. A professional Biafran agitator and previous deputy leader of the indigenous folks of Biafra, IPOB, Uche Mefor, has rained curses on the team leader, Ñnamdi Kanu, saying that he will die in detention. I suffered with Ñnamdi Kanu. We both took IPOB to the level that IPOB is today. Ñnamdi Kanu, just for one little mistake, took me away and kicked me out of the group. Mefor mentioned that IPOB and its embattled leader would remain cursed owing to the destruction and killings they perpetrated throughout the southeast. Niger reveals that he mentioned this in a post on his Facebook page titled IPOB Ñnamdi Kanu Stay Cursed. Nemesis, karma, keep on being on entire equipment until the confession and the self-damaging exposition are comprehensive. According to Mefor, the interior crisis rocking the professional Biafra was a testimony to the curse on the group. He accused IPOB and Ñnamdi Kanu of brutally killing civilians that unsuccessfully to obey the sit at household by. Mefor mentioned, in the fullness of time, humanity shall recognize this truth, that treachery does not pay, nor does it do anybody or any group any excellence. IPOB Ñnamdi Kanu is cursed further than redemption. The spirit of the land of our ancestors, the land of Biafra, abhors injustice. It frowns at the abomination of crimes against humanity, which go to the very heart of spilling of the blood and beheading of Biafrans by Biafrans on Biafran soil, and the desecration of our heritage, the legacy of lies, of deception, and of blackmail, which we proudly fought from and which they have continued remains a Waterloo. This IPOB Ñnamdi Kanu shall continue with the confession they shall carry on to speak in perplexing, hostile languages on their own right up until they absolutely expose their evils and atrocities by themselves. And you know what? They have no control above it, due to the fact cursed people do not influence what befalls or takes place to them. The determined, ineffective, hot-managed maneuver shall all the extra keep onto expose the hypocrisy. Daring, they shall continue on to lie from a single stage to other, and furthermore keep on to protect those exact same lies with other bundles of lies and deception until they destroy on their own by themselves and blame no other than themselves, he claims. You see this guy called Uche Mefor. I am not surprised that he said all this trash. He's saying all this nonsense because IPOB have dismissed him. And you know what he did? And what he did is calling it a little mistake. He actually wants to see. He's not happy with the success of Ñnamdi Kanu. He's not happy. He thought and he felt that he is the engine room of the IPOB. He thought that he is the one holding IPOB from falling. That is what he feels. Because when he was leaving, he was saying it that I'm going to see how IPOB is going to make it without me. I'm going to see how Ñnamdi Kanu is going to succeed, because I have been the one bringing all the ideas, all the this, all the that. I have been the one standing in gap for Ñnamdi Kanu. Ñnamdi Kanu knows nothing and all of that. That's what he was saying. He said a lot of things. You understand? He was making fool of himself. He was making fool of himself. Now look at. Saying that Ñnamdi Kanu, that they both brought IPOP up together. Which both brought IPOP up together? Who is doing the broadcast? Are you the one doing the broadcast? All the trade that Ñnamdi Kanu is receiving, are they giving it to you or Ñnamdi Kanu? Have they ever given you any single trade? Have they? You have to see. Uche Mefor, I don't know what your problem is. Since you left Radio Biafra, Ñnamdi Kanu have kept mute concerning you. He has not been saying anything about you. But since you left, you have said 1,001 things about Ñnamdi Kanu. You have criticized him, you have abused him, you have said many things that he never did, yet he kept mute and kept watching you, because he knows you, he knows what you are, in fact, he knows everything about you. But he doesn't want to just say anything, because he knows that you are just frustrated. He knows you are just frustrated. So what's the problem? What's the problem? Why? Why are you doing all these things? Why are you liaising with the criminals to get your own brothers down? What gain are you going to get in doing all these things? Who is engineering you? Who is advising you? Who is, making you to believe that you're on the right track? They bought you over. After buying you over, they dumped you by the roadside. Now you no longer belong anywhere. That is what is paining you. No, but IPOP didn't chase you. IPOP only saw your mistakes and tried to call you to order, but you never listened. So what do you expect them to do? To still keep you? IPOP don't keep criminals, because you acted just like a criminal. You understand? You acted like a criminal. That was what you saw. You understand? So my dear viewers, I don't understand the angle Uche Mefor is coming from. But the only thing that I know is that all this is saying them out of jealousy. Yes, it's jealousy that is causing all these things. He's feeling jealous. You understand? He's feeling jealous of IPOP. He's feeling jealous of Ñnamdi Kanu's achievement. He's wishing that he's still with IPOP while all these achievements is being achieved. You see that? The moment Uche Mefor left, that is when Ñnamdi Kanu made all these achievements. It means that he's been in IPOP all this while, has been a disappointment, has been a burden, and also has been a failure to IPOP. Thank God he left. Thank God he left. Thank God he left. My dear viewers, what do you think about this that has been said by Uche Mefor? Raining curses on IPOP. Raining curses on Ñnamdi Kanu. What gain are you going to gain from this? Who is engineering you? Who is advising you? Who is using you to do all these things? Because to me, I don't know, there is no gain in all these things. There is no gain. You're only causing more problems. More problems. That's what you're causing. And it's too bad. Absolutely bad. And quite disappointing. Yeah. Let me hear you from the house to know what you have to say. If you are new, don't forget to leave your comment below the comment section. Click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.